Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web. This is just a little filler video in between the Castle Ravenloft gameplay series we're doing. I just want to point out a few things that has been mentioned in the last video, and I'm going to be turning the camera around to face the board now, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's the board. With all the pieces on, as you can see. One thing I've been having to double check quite a few times about the colour of the triangles that's on the tiles as to whether or not they're black or white. So I'm thinking of doing something to the tiles that have a black triangle on it, but I'm not sure what. One thing that has been suggested is doing the blood splatter a darker red. That I suppose is one way of doing it, but if I'm at the games club, I know there may be somebody, I know there is somebody who plays this with us who is red-green colourblind, so it wouldn't help them. So it is an option, obviously, but I'm just wondering if anybody else has any ideas that could help. I'm thinking of putting something like a bit of moss or something on each tile that's got a black arrow, or even put the moss on the tiles with the white arrow, so the ones without the moss has the black. I don't know. Anyway, I'll leave that up to you, see what you think. If you've got any ideas, please let me know, and thanks to Andy from MacLeod Designs for the suggestion of the darker red blood splatters. Now, something that has been raised, which I've already mentioned in my previous video, as a little note in the video itself, was that Alyssa killed a gargoyle and I forgot to take a treasure card. So we're going to take a treasure card, and this is play this fortune immediately, flip up one of your used powers. Well, I think we're going to give that one to Thorgrim. He's out of action at the moment, but he has two used powers that he's used: Beacon of Hope and Healing Word. I think I'm going to flip back up Healing Word, because that allows one hero to regain hit points equivalent to his or her healing surge value. So I'm going to use it to flick that one over. So I'll put that one on there. And next, Erjan killed the rats, and again I didn't turn the treasure card over. I'm too busy trying to get through the game than actually remember to turn treasure cards over. So I'm going to use this now. This is a play immediately. You gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls against monsters that aren't adjacent to your hero while this item is in play. Okay, so I think I'm going to give that one to Erjan. So that will do on his next turn. Now, Andy from MacLeod Designs has asked me if I could show the cards, the player cards, and see what's happening with each one. So I'll do that now as well. So Alyssa, the sun tracker is on there because it's her turn next. Alyssa has 6 hit points on her. So she gets 2 more, she's out of action. She has the potion of rejuvenation, which allows her to flip up one of her used powers, which she'll be doing next time. And she also has the crystal ball, which allows her to reveal the top card of any card deck or the top tile of any tile stack, which is good. She has, for her utility power, Crucial Aid, which means that heroes get a +4 bonus to the dice roll. and that's only used for other players, it's not used for herself. She also has Curtful Attack, which I've seen a few times, which just gives an automatic 1 damage to a monster, and Hunter's Shot, which allows her to attack 1 monster within 2 tiles. So that would be handy. Next we have Erjan. Now, as you can see, he has... oh, go on, Bennett. Go on, wreck the place, why don't I? I'll be a second, I've just... not the tiles flying, I'll be a second. Okay, so, as you can see from Erjan, he's slowed. He has 2, 4, 6, 7 hit points out of his collection of 10. He also has the Crypt of Artemis card, which allows him to get a +3 bonus to dice rolls to disarm a trap. He also has the Ring of Accuracy, which I've just given him, which you've seen. For his daily powers, he has Dragon's Breath, which attack each monster on your tile. It does not count as an attack action. Come and Get It, which is choose a tile within 1 tile of you, place each monster on that tile adjacent to your hero and then attack each adjacent monster. For his utility power, he has Unstoppable. You regain 2 hit points, which he'll be doing on his next turn. And for his at will powers, he has Trapping Strike. Choose 1 monster within 1 tile of you, place that monster adjacent to your hero and attack it, and that has a +8 attack and causes 1 damage. And he has Tide of Iron, which is if you hit, place that monster, if it's destroyed on a tile within 1 tile of you, then you can move to any square on your tile, which again +8 attack. He's used that one before, so you've seen that one. And you may have noticed those two don't have any monsters. As for Thorgrim, well, he's flat on his back. The Wraith knocks him unconscious, so the Healing Surge won't be back on him next turn. But he has in his collection a Skeleton and a Wraith for monsters. He has the Healing Word, utility power, which he's just turned over thanks to that treasure card. And he also has available to him the Lance of Faith, which if the monster is undead you deal +1 damage with this attack. And he also has Healing Strike, which if you choose 1 hero within 1 tile of you and that hero regains hit points. Okay, so that's what's happening with the hero cards. Now something else I made a mistake with was this fella, the Blazing Skeleton. He's undead. In fact, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one, it was this one. It was still the Blazing Skeleton. He's undead, so he wasn't allowed to use... I'm not allowed to use that to cancel out an event card, an encounter card. I picked up the wrong card. I should have picked up any other card but that one. There is a spider card down here. I'm not sure whether that spider card actually came out before or after, but we have Kobold Skirmishers. They have 2 points of experience, 1 point each, so I'm going to swap the thing with that and try and remember. So we still have a nice decent sized stack of cards there waiting to get through. We have the Wraith standing over the prone body of Thorgrim, and we have Erjan and Alyssa ready to spring into action and try and destroy the Wraith. And we still have the big nasty monster to come, but that's about all for now. I think I've covered every mistake that I made in the last video. The next video I think I'm going to be doing later this evening, and I'll post it up. I'll post it up tonight. These are, I can't quite remember why this blazing skeleton is here, but there must be some reason for it. They should go in there. These are all the ones I've discarded. These are the event tiles, or encounter deck, sorry. Treasure cards. That's one from the Lonely Crypt. Cleric utility power, what is that here? I think that's one I must have used. It is, I put that over there so you could see that one. I took the wrong one. So we've got here the room event tiles, crypt corners, Crypt of Artemis, Lonely Crypt. So they're the room event tile, discard pile, monster discard pile, and familiar voice. I think that blazing skeleton was one I picked out for Alyssa when she already had one, so I placed it down here instead of putting it in the right pile. So, as I say, I will try and get another video done later tonight or later this evening and get it posted up. I think everything is as it should be with the last video. Let's have a look first of all though at the at our experience pile, because I don't know how many we've got here. So we have, I'll just count them in here, so it's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. So we have 13 points of experience, so we're not doing too badly for that. So we have one character that's incapacitated, we have another one that's slowed, and Alyssa is very soon going to be incapacitated and end the game if we don't get her healed up somewhat. So fingers crossed for the next video that things go a little bit better for our heroes. But until then, take care, God bless, and bye for now.